As I promised last session, we launched a new section in our channel, IAT Academy e-learning course, an ambitious program that we hope will make each one of you take advantage of its content in English, given its importance as the official language of aviation. The section will be entitled Aviation Essentials and will basically cover aviation materials with a focus on cabin crew subjects associated to both regulation and customer services topics. So, welcome all of you and enjoy your new content. In this first episode, I will provide a timeline of key moments in commercial air transport history. This is a modest contribution to deliver an understanding of the path civil aviation has followed to become what it is today. A major contributor to modern society by bringing together people from around the world and by playing an important humanitarian role, for example, through the current role during this exceptional time of COVID-19. I've made my best effort to include as many key moments in aviation history as possible and to provide the most accurate dates for the events that influenced the evolution of the air transport industry. For airlines professionals, the air transport industry is and will remain a fascinating sector. Its future will definitely drive growth and success. So let's get started. Takeoff position. The term aviation designates action from Latin avis, meaning bird, with suffix ation, meaning action or progress, was invented in 1863 by French pioneer Guillaume-Joseph Gabriel de Landelle in his book in French, Navigation aérienne sans ballon. On December 17, 1903, the American Wilbur and Orville Wrights, the Wright brothers, who are recognized as the inventors of the first successful airplane, piloted a gasoline propel-driven biplane. They flew 4 pre-flights at Kitty Hawk with their first powered aircrafts. The Wright brothers are thus considered the pioneers of the first sustained and controlled heavier-than-air powered flights. It was on January 1st, 1914, when Tony Janis, a 25-year-old pilot, piloted an airboat manufactured by American aviator Thomas W. Bonwest, flying just 15 feet above the water, according to an account by the Florida Aviation Historical Society. Abram Thale, the mayor of St. Petersburg, was the first customer passenger and paid $400 ticket for his short trip. On May 23, 1926, Western Air Express inaugurated the first scheduled airline passenger service in the United States and flew the first commercial airline passenger from Salt Lake City to Los Angeles. It is true that a few early airboats provided regularly scheduled flights along coastal locations prior to 1926, but this was the first year a regularly scheduled service using land planes and land-based runways. This fixed routes, overland passenger service marked the beginning of passenger air travel as we know it today. With this event, commercial aviation was born. In 2014, the world celebrated 100 years of commercial aviation, and at the same time, 70 years since the signing of the Chicago Convention. To put this achievement in perspective, consider this. On January 1st, 1914, one commercial passenger flew on one commercial flight. According to International Civil Aviation Organization, in 2014, the total number of passengers carried on scheduled services rose to 3.3 billion. The number of departures reached 33 million. Millions of people step aboard airplanes each day, taking for granted that they can travel thousands of miles in just a few hours. In 2017, commercial aviation flew over 4 billion passengers on 38 million flights without a single fatality in a scheduled jet airliner. This wonderful milestone is the work of thousands of dedicated professionals in the aviation industry. It is the extension of a positive trend that has been in process since the beginning of heavier-than-air flights in 1903. It is true that today, with COVID-19, airline sector is passing through a severe turbulence zone. But remember, aviation industry has historically proved exceptionally resilient to different kinds of shocks, whether epidemics, wars, or financial crises. During this unprecedented sanitary crisis, airlines are doing what they can do to support communities, providing medical support by operating round-trip flights for doctors, nurses, and other medical professionals. Airlines around the globe and around the clock immediately adapted their operations to transport medical and personal protective equipment to the regions most affected by the public health crisis as one of the measures to support fight against the virus, hence bridging the world and efficiently accompanying the fight against COVID-19. So I will take this opportunity to send this message to all my former colleagues at Royal Maroc, Atlas Blue, Air Arabia, and all World Airlines community. I just wanted to share this message of hope. Crews will soon put their uniforms and resume work. Planes will again fly higher. The sky will again be the only limit. Airlines industry will win the fight against COVID-19. Tomorrow will for sure be better. Thank you all of you for watching. I would love to learn what did you learn from this first episode of Aviation Essentials? What was your favorite insight? Leave it in the comments below. I'm looking to hear from you. Thank you again for watching. See you soon.